Welcome once again. It is Four Phonies Talking Titans. Yes, y'all. It's me, Tay, and I'm here again, once again. And this time, we're going to do a little quick overview of our linebackers. We're always talking about the middle linebackers, but, first I'm going to start with the outside linebackers. They don't get talked about enough. So I'm gonna talk about the outside linebackers first, then I'll move into the middle interior, where there's a few question marks there. So outside linebacker, we're solid. We're solid starting wise. We'll start with Landry. We're gonna start with Key. That's where we're solid. We have another backup that has experience, Rashard Weaver. Only thing about Weaver, you have to pick it up, Weaver. I need consistency out of you, Weaver. You'll show a flash here and there, and then you'll disappear. I know it. You can't just dominate every play, but I need more out of you. I don't need 2 or 3 plays in a game, and then I don't see nothing out of you for 3 or 4 weeks. That's not getting it done. So outside linebacker, those 3 guys, especially Landry. Last year he was coming off injury. You could see at the end of the year he was getting a little more healthier. He was getting to the quarterback more toward the end of the year. Key, we need more out of you. We signed you. We need more out of you, Key. I need to see you causing havoc. You caused havoc early in the season, then you kind of disappeared too. But Weaver, I need more out of you. I just need maybe 5 to 6 sacks out of you, Weaver. That's a solid season for me. But after that, that's where we kind of get into a little depth issue at that position. We have the guy we drafted last year, Murphy, showed some flashes last year. I don't know, I don't know if he got a little bit bigger this offseason or what, but he showed flashes. So he's got to step into that. You want to have at least 4 guys at the edge. You want to have at least 4. You may want to have certain packages where you put 3 edges out there. You may want to have a package. You have 4 edges. Who knows what kind of packages you may have. Another guy that was flashing during camp, Rush. Yeah, he got talked about during OTAs. He was in voluntary camp. So he was getting talked about. Once again, this is flashes with no pads on. What you gonna do once you get the pads on? That's a key. What you do when you get the pads on. Guys, you 2 guys, y'all have opportunity. You have an opportunity. There's not much left behind y'all. There's nothing left behind y'all in my eye. There's nothing left. Y'all are the 2 fighting for that 4th outside linebacker position. I feel the first 3 and Weaver, you could kind of play some of that Danico Autry spot some too. If you really want it. If you really want it, you could play a little bit of that Danico Autry spot. But that's on you if you really want it. So the outside linebacker, I'm solid with the starters. I'm almost solid with Weaver as the backup. After that, I'm it's a big question mark for me. And I don't really like a lot of question marks. I want to feel these within the first week or 2 of camp. So the next issue, middle linebacker is a big issue right now. To me, it's one of those holes. It's almost like offensive line, the right side of it is like the right side of the offensive line. It is. You got Murray, who's going to start. Murray's going to start. The question, and a big question mark, who's going to start beside Murray? Who's going to start? You have Dr. Jack, had a good mini camp. Not one of my Jack was okay last year. Okay. Not the greatest speed. I don't know if it was the scheme or the defense that had him out of. I don't know. Not the greatest speed. Then you got Otis Reese. Reese came in last year at the end of the season and was flying all over the field. Sounds like a guy that you want on the field. Coverage wise, I don't know about Reese. I'm gonna have to look at some more film on Reese and coverage, but as far as attacking the run, playing sideline to sideline, Reese is what you want. He's what you want. And then we drafted Cedric Gray out of UNC. Gray is a good guy, runs, covers good. So those three guys right there are really, really in competition. Right now, I would say those three guys, I would say Dr. Jack and Reese have a little bit of edge over Gray just because he's a rookie. So those three guys are fighting for that other spot beside Murray. I need somebody to win this spot early in camp. Early in camp. Even if the spot is won, you other two that do not win the spot, you have to fight because y'all are fighting for the backup spot. And you're fighting to be on the roster for special teams. So y'all are in multiple battles against each other. You're fighting for a starting spot, a backup spot, special team spot. Y'all are fighting. And this is going to be a good battle in camp to see who wins the linebacker spot. Because in this defense, you're going to have to be an attacker. And it sounds like Reese. That sounds like Reese to me. But Dr. Jack has done good in camp. Now, what does Dr. Jack do once the pass get on? Sometimes you can look good in those shorts and everything a lot. And not picking on Dr. Jack, but in any position. You can look good in shorts. Look fast, look quick in shorts. But once you get the full gear on, it slows you down. Your reaction is a little bit different when that lineman is actually coming to hit you. Or when somebody's cracking back on you. Your reaction gets a little bit different. But I am ready to see who wins this spot at middle linebacker. That is a big question. I really thought we would almost bring another vet in, but we didn't. So I think they feel good about Dr. Jack, Otis Reese, Cedric Gray. So it's some battles coming in camp, guys. And it's going to be good and fun to watch this year. With all the changes that we have, it is going to be good and fun to watch. And we're gearing up for the season. It's going to be a great season this year. And 4 Phonies out.